Now Show?
Do you know Everything Now Show?
Oh yeah, they're awesome.
Yeah.
What's up, Everything Now Show?
Everything Now Show.
Oh, I love Everything Now Show.
Everything Now Show?
They're so fun.
They're really funny.
I love Everything Now Show.
This is fucking dope. They do this all live? God damn, such talent.
The show looks absolutely wild.
You're gonna have so much fun.
It's Everything Now, an interactive comedy show on Twitch where you, the viewers, are in control, featuring special guests from all over the Twitch community and the Los Angeles comedy scene. Enter a variety of wild scenarios with colorful characters and help steer the story in whatever direction you want. You can vote in polls to make choices, submit images over Twitter and Discord. You can pay to play sound effects.
Road end in 100 feet.
What the f***?
It's your show too, friend. Hop on in and experience everything now.
Good evening, folks. Hi. Hello. Hi there. Hello. Yes. Thank you so much. You know who it is. It's me. That's right. Thank you for the applause. Really fitting the vibe here. Hi. It's me, Umlaut Largo, the medium. Tonight we'll be talking with ghosts from the other side. But, crucially, we're going to be doing things a little bit different this time. Normally, I know, huh? What? Alright, no. Normally, we try to help the spirit in the mirror to get some closure. But, we're gonna eschew all that. We're gonna throw that shit right out the window and focus in on making some money, because it occurs to me, now, no need to boo.
They're going change.
Well, speaking of change, some loose change in my pocket, lining my pocket. We're gonna try to capitalize on this shit. We got this magic mirror right here. I mean, I could have been making hay for this whole time. We're gonna write a book, folks. It's called the Now Yorkian Book of the Dead. Yeah. Now, you've heard of the Tibetan Book of the Dead. Normally I'd be worried about stealing something, but it's my understanding everything in Tibet is free. So. You know what I'm talking about? Free Tibet? You know what I'm talking about? Anyway. Wow, it's about time, George.
I heard it and I got it!
You get the free Tibet joke? Thank you. Somebody's gotta back me up on this. Anyway, we're gonna talk to the ghosts and try to learn stuff about them and their wisdom that they maybe picked up having passed on to the other side. They've lived a full life. Literally full. I mean, it's beginning, middle, and end. They've got the whole experience that they can contextualize and try to describe for us. And we're gonna print it out in a bunch of handy little bromides, sayings, you could say, and ship it and rip it. And make more money than we've ever seen in our lives. So, pretty exciting stuff. So without further ado, let's talk to our first ghost. There are a lot of ways that you folks at home can help interact and facilitate this interaction, this little back and forth, and you'll discover them as we go. So without further ado, let's sell out as quickly as possible. Let's try to maximize the profit motive here. Let's see if there's... Oh! Hello, spirit.
Whoa. Whoa, hey. What's up? Hey, how's it going?
I'm doing awesome. I'm sorry that you died.
Where am I? What's going on?
You've arrived in my magic mirror. Isn't that exciting?
Oh. All right. You a fan?
Oh, are you an artist of some kind? Should I know who you are?
Well, yeah, I figured that's why you summoned me. I'm Vladimir.
Nabokov?
John Andrasik III.
Vladimir John Andrasik III. That's a mouthful.
You may know me for some of my music in the early 2000s.
Interesting.
I'm not scared to fly. I'm not that naive.
Fight for fighting, master?
I am fight for fighting.
You are fight for fighting. You're not just a guy.
I am. I'm more than a bird.
Oh, yes.
I'm more than a plane.
It's Vladimir John on
More than some.
Also known by his stage name, Five for Fighting. I had no idea.
Hang on, his name is Five for Fighting?
So
Not a band?
So you would check
I don't
into
have a band, it's just me.
So you would check into hotels like one room for fighting, please.
1 room for 5 for fighting,
One room
please.
for Wow. So I gotta be honest with you. I'll eat crow here. I don't know too much about your music, which is embarrassing for me because it sounds like you're a very popular group or individual, as it were. But you were a bit. I mean, how did you die? I didn't even remember hearing that you died. Five for fighting.
My piano fell on me.
That's so sad.
Did your teeth turn into piano keys when then fell out of your head? Is that what happened?
You think this is funny? That's exactly what happened.
Sorry, I don't.
This isn't a joke.
Well, that must have been traumatic for you.
I'm not that naive. I'm only a man. Let it born in red sheet. It's on some kryptonite on a one-way street. I still got it.
Did you play an instrument as well, or did you just sing?
I played the piano. I was a famous pianist, singer.
Okay, got it. So, I mean,
One-man band, but I also had a band.
So that had to be particularly painful for you. That must have really stung to be killed by the instrument that you used in your life.
Yeah, you could say the piano was kind of, my crutch my entire life. I didn't really get laid that much as a rock star.
What? But with tunes like that, I mean, you're giving like sexual Barry Gibb. Am I wrong? Does that feel inaccurate?
That's what I was hoping. That's what I was hoping that I was giving. But I really think it was the piano that wasn't getting me laid. People come out with a guitar and it's like it's game over. But for a piano, people are like,
I have a surprise for you, sexy Barry Gibb. I've made a tarot deck. My very own tarot deck, and I have a tarot card that I'd like to show for you right now. Now, this is going to probably pertain to something that happened when you were still alive. So let's take a look.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, the Gerald Ford tarot. Yes, this means that you took a spill once in a blue moon. You like to trip up, you were a little goofball. Is that
I was a little goofball?
Care to expand on that? You were falling all over the place.
I mean, yeah, I did slip around a lot.
Well, there you go. So the tarot, so
guy.
my deck works. Nice.
Yeah, I guess it applies for this.
Yeah. So hey, I have always understood pianos to get people laid with some consistency. I mean, Elton John got around, right? Billy Joel. I mean, my God, he must have been crushing puss left and right.
No, he didn't. Yeah, it wasn't. Everyone you think that got laid at piano, there was just a front. They were just, they're putting it on. That's why I wear a shirt like this. They couldn't seal the deal.
So what you're saying
Master,
is...
surely Liberace was knee-deep in poop.
I was going to say, Liberace, I'm sure, was crushing Strange left and right?
We can ask him. I'm homies with him down here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, maybe we can get him on the magical phone. We have a
maybe we can
magical
call him
phone, by the way, just FYI. We can get him on the phone. So what you're saying is, and this is a good piece of wisdom for us to pass on to folks, pianos... kind of antagonistic to getting it in. Mm-hmm. Okay.
Synthesizer is a whole different deal.
Yes.
Electric piano.
Uh-huh. Brian Eno.
That's super hot.
Brian
Eno fucks.
Yeah, he fuck. Yeah, absolutely. You kidding? Mm-hmm. Oh, now okay. Leanne Rhymes. You telling me Leanne Rhymes didn't crush puss?
Nope.
Master, is this chapter of your book just puss?
This is absolutely the crushing puss chapter.
This might be better for your Substack, Master. I'm not sure.
Yeah. But yeah, so pianos are not for closers. That's what I'm hearing. That's an important piece of wisdom. Now, are you sure it's not that it's the piano and not some other part of your whole deal?
I don't know. I mean, look at me. A guy like me looking like this with a shirt like this and I'm not getting laid, it's got to be the piano and not anything else.
You do seem to be a fashionable
When
guy.
I come out saying, and you only got 100 years to live.
That's you! Okay, that's a song now. That is a song.
Long enough.
That's a song that I know.
67 is gone. I'm getting high. I'm holding on.
So, okay. Now you're
15 is still time for you. Time to buy and time to lose. 60, there's never a wish better than this. When you only got 100 years to live.
When did you die? How old were you?
I was 59.
So
I was 59. I didn't even get it to the 60 line.
So kind of like, you kind of lied to everybody then.
Yeah.
Plaid.
Yep.
Kind of lied to everybody.
Yep. 6 died 59.
Including with this
died
name. This name, by the way, is ridiculous. I just want to point this. Vladimir John Andrusik III. Did I get that right?
And
that's so silly.
Andrasik III.
Andrasik III. So
he's part of the 59 Club, including Robert Kardashian, Coolio, and William the Conqueror.
Not William the Conqueror.
Yes, John Hughes also.
Let's
William's actually a really nice guy.
Let's keep that in mind. Let's make sure we list all the different clubs this evening, because that's a fun little side thing.
I'll keep the tab open.
Yeah, that's a whole separate chapter of the book.
Master, speaking of names,
chapters are adding up quick.
You know this guy's named 5 for fighting because he likes hockey.
Yeah, it's a hockey reference. It's a hockey reference. 5 minutes for fighting.
He's not even Canadian. He's an LA Kings fan.
I'm not going.
So you're born and raised in Los Angeles and just a big hockey fan?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I ask you something? How does it feel to know that you sort of underscore everybody's trip to CVS at 2 o'clock in the morning?
I mean, every place needs a vibe, man.
And do you feel that was your goal in life? That was your raison d'etre, was to curate the vibe at the CVS at 2
No,
o'clock?
again, I was hoping to get laid.
So
I was really hoping to get laid, and obviously CVS music.
Okay.
Not really. Does it make you horny?
I get hard at CVS at 2 o'clock in the morning.
It's true.
But it's mostly because of the Time magazine, like special print on like the anniversary of Marilyn Monroe's death. I see that and I'm like, oh.
Right.
But hey, let me ask you this: you've died. Do you feel like your purpose in life was valid now? Now that you've got to you can look back on it and say, I mean, was it worth it? Chasing the tail, chasing skirt.
No. I mean, the thing that I was chasing was valid. Just the way I was chasing it just wasn't really working out.
So if you had to do it all over again, Vlad, how would you change things?
I buy one of those piano guitars or the keytars. Is that what they're called? The keytars? They got like it's like a piano, but it's got like a handle on it.
Yeah, the P-tar.
It's called the P-tar?
Yeah.
You can hang you by your own guitar.
The P-tar.
Hoisted by your own guitar.
I wish I was playing the P-tar.
Pretty good.
Like Prince.
Prince
had one of
hey,
those,
we've
right?
got a nerd in the chat. The Behringer MS1. Thanks, bud. We've learned a lot tonight. I guess that has really helped a lot, because I do feel like people spend the bulk of their life chasing romance, chasing these little romantic, sexual trysts. Mm-hmm. And you're saying that the best means of doing that is to have a guitar that you can hold in both hands.
Look, if you got a fork in the road, if you're approaching a fork in the road and one side is Beethoven and one side is Trent Reznor, you know which one to pick now. You're going Trent every time.
Well, now, but this is also time sensitive, because I'm sure Beethoven was like getting it in, right? No? You don't think so?
Dude was deaf. Dude got his ears smacked.
But that would heighten all the sensitivity in his pee-pee.
Right, and he did that with himself, but I met him down here.
And what's he like?
Big virgin, dude.
Okay, well, let's take a look at your gravestone here. Let's take a look. 5 for fighting. I'm in the ground now, and I love the mud.
I'm in the ground now, and I love the mud.
Never heard of
It's only some dirt.
It's only Sunday. It's only summer.
It's only summer. It's dark down here. I don't know.
And I'm covered in blood. Is that it?
Yeah, there you go. Hey, you're cooking.
Hey, I think we've learned a lot from you, so I'm prepared to let you go and rest. Is there any last? How about this? Let's say this: you're talking to some young musician, some young busker there on the streets of New York. He's got stars in his eyes. He's trying to make it big, trying to make headway in his life. You've got his ear for the next 15 seconds. What do you tell him?
Can I talk?
And that's 15 seconds.
Can I talk to Sabrina Carpenter?
Sorry?
Can I talk to Sabrina Carpenter? You're able to do that?
Are you saying this in the hypothetical situation?
I'm talking to you. You don't have access to every living person.
I'll be honest with you. Most people that I don't meet in the mirror, they don't really like to talk to me.
Right.
So.
Well, she's alive.
Right, but I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Most living people are they got to give me a hard time.
Okay.
So.
Just thought I maybe had a chance.
Uphill battle.
I love that espresso song.
You know, she's dating
That's that me.
You know, she's dating that little frog man. What? Barry Keoghan.
Barry Keoghan. Damn, dude's got a nice hog on him. Let me tell you.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I misspeak? I meant hog man. We've had a great time. Yeah, we've had a great time.
Yeah,
goodbye. But hey, great to meet you. Like I said, you've made depressive episode trips to CVS at 3:00 in the morning meaningful to me. Thank you, Five for Fighting.
I'm not scared to die. Oh, okay. All right, bye.
Goodbye, Five. So, big takeaways. Pianos, not good for getting it. Makes it hard.
Chinese finger trap?
Yeah. 16, there's still time for you. That's important. We came up with a funny little thing where we said hosted by your own guitar.
That did happen.
It's pretty good. Pretty good. And then if there's a fork in the road, and on one side is Beethoven and the other is Trent Reznor, go with Trent Reznor. Mark it. All right, let's talk to another ghost, folks. Let's talk to another ghost. And he goes out there, we're trying to make some money off of you real quick. Quick bucks, self-publishing on Amazon.
And I told him, I killed as many people as you did. I didn't have to leave my bedroom. Whoa!
Hey!
Whoa!
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir. Hi there. What's your name?
Huh? My name?
Yes.
Well, I'm J. Robert Oppenheimer.
Wow. Oh, now this is exciting. Mr. Oppenheimer, I'm sorry you passed. Sorry you died.
I'm not. I'm having a great time.
Who were you just chatting with over there?
Huh?
Who were you just chatting with?
Genghis Khan talks a lot of shit about our numbers. You know, who killed more people. So I gotta set him straight. He's always riding my my numbers.
You definitely
stakes.
cleared, man. Right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell him. Like, I've capped, right? Is there anybody else? Not on this side, not so far. Has anyone beat my record yet?
I don't. Well, oh yeah, oh for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Probably. Right? Am I crazy? I mean,
what are you, some sort of magician? What's going on here?
You know what? No, I just feel like, I don't know, if you really think about it, like an Exxon executive, for example, it may not be direct death, but like over the long durée, that's got to be more people than you've killed.
I mean,
it's an abstract number.
If we're doing it that way, you got to think, I invented the fucking bomb. Right?
Yeah.
So if you're going for the long stretch, I mean, aren't you constantly in fear of, World War III because of me?
I'm not too worried about it.
Inevitably, Master, it feels inevitable that a nuclear warhead will wipe out mankind, and I suppose in the scenario you've laid forward, Oppenheimer claims credit for that. But it sort of feels like Schrodinger's Oppenheimer death count, where we'll never be able to do it because we'll all be dead.
If you want to get even more broad with it, maybe like the developers of Doom are also like the biggest murderers.
Because because of the school shootings?
Yeah. Colin.
I killed way more kids than the developers of Doom.
Yeah,
Let's
but
put
like,
some respect on my name,
but
guys.
like, and let's just be honest here. It's just like it's just numbers. It's like more abstract in your case. Whereas like Columbine, it's like we've seen pictures of those kids and stuff. It's like, oh, that's so sad.
You didn't. Well, you're gonna say that I wiped. They couldn't take pictures of the decimation that I fucking did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I wiped off. A whole
Okay.
Fucking...
So here's something interesting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to compile.
What are we doing here?
I'm kind of trying to make a compendium of wisdom and knowledge from the other side, right? From the dead, the land of the dead. But here's the thing. I've always understood it to be the case that you feel sort of guilty about the lives that you've taken. But here you are. It sounds like you're kind of bragging to Genghis Khan about the number of people you killed.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it now that you're
Oh,
dead?
I feel totally misrepresented now that I passed. You know that hard line? That line, what did I say? Now I become Shiva, the destroyer of worlds? I said that shit because it was hard as hell. Not because I regretted what I was doing. That was a badass thing to say when you kill that many people at once.
That was sick, Master.
That was pretty goated, what you said. Here's a question. You quoted from the Bhagavad Gita. What is the afterlife? How does that work out?
Oh yeah, I was way off. It's completely Christian.
Oh.
There's no Buddhists down here. No.
Was God frustrated that you quoted some other guy and not him?
Was God frustrated with me for misquoting him? No. Everybody misquotes God.
Oh. What kind of stuff does he say, actually, up there?
He's kind of like just like a cater waiter. Just goes around asking people if like they need another glass of wine, or like they like an appetizer, an hors d'oeuvre or something like that.
It's really thoughtful.
It's like a big cocktail party.
So do you wish you'd killed more people?
Do I wish I killed more people? No, I think I set a pretty high bar. I want to go saying I wish I killed more people. I just want the facts settled that like I saw that movie about me.
Oh, you guys, you watched that up there?
Yeah, they constantly, if you are famous enough in the afterlife to get a movie made after you, it's screened kind of behind you anywhere you go. So people can just watch. It took me a while to get mine, but people watch it all the time now if I'm standing in front of them.
What did the ghost of Pauline Kael think about it?
The ghost of Pauline Kael, remind me who that is.
Not important. That's a me question.
Okay.
Vegetable inventor.
Who is it?
Vegetable inventor.
No.
Pauline Kael?
She made kale.
She made kale?
That's funny. No.
She's saving more lives than killing. She's in a different party. She's in a different cocktail party than I am.
I see. That makes sense. Robert, let's think about it this way here. You, if you were talking to a scientist, and there are certainly scientists today who are making similar calculations to your own back when you were alive. They're looking at the possibility of creating something like artificial intelligence, for example.
Okay.
If you were talking to a scientist working on AI today, and they were concerned about the ramifications of their actions long term, what would you say to them?
I'll go for it. Dig deep. See how many you can get at once. I mean, if AI kills off
See how many you can get at once.
Yeah, if like you created an AI that went Terminator style, I've seen that movie. Because I think Terminator, the T-1000 actor is dead. I think I'm right about that.
Did you enjoy Terminator after you passed? You enjoyed watching Terminator in heaven?
I've always seen Terminator 2.
Oh, okay.
So
not unreasonable.
Yeah. So yeah, I enjoyed watching it though. But if it was that kind of situation where they created an AI that completely decimated all of mankind, and that like the few stragglers that are left are fighting them, then yeah, I mean like that guy, he'd be king around here,
Master Robert Patrick is alive, in fact.
And also, Master, we have a phone call coming in. Apparently, someone got word that Oppenheimer thinks he has the best death count.
Oh, well, let's maybe there's some dispute here.
Okay, let's hear it.
I will just say, so far, the morals that we've gotten from Oppenheimer are go for it, keep good track of the numbers, and watch T2. You don't need to watch T1. That's what we've got so far.
Yeah, I stand by that.
You stand by that?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's going to be in print, and you will not get royalties.
I won't get royalties off your book?
No.
That's all right, man. That money doesn't mean anything out here.
Hello?
Oh, God.
Hello? Hi. Yes,
phone.
it's me. It's Dr. Anthony Fauci.
Oh, this fucking prick.
I heard you were talking shit, buddy. I heard you were saying you have a bigger body count than your boy.
Fauci, you think, how do you take claim for all these deaths, murders?
Have you seen what I'm putting in the jab these days? It's pure arsenic, baby. We're just filling that shit. I'm not even being subtle anymore. We've passed the point where I need to put in weird, complex chemicals that no one has heard of.
Nobody's getting the vaccine anymore, Pouch. Nobody's getting the booster shots. We've all switched to the other side, man.
I got bad news, Bobby. Everyone's aunt is on their 17th booster right now. You don't realize this, but there's some people out there that get a COVID shot every couple weeks. And I'm putting pure arsenic into their blood right now.
But they're still walking around, presumably.
They're still alive.
For now, I'm getting to it. Don't worry. Everyone is going to die of the vaccine. It hasn't happened quite yet, but it is going to happen soon, I swear.
Or when the Russians drop the big one on you, Fauch.
I'm not worried about Vladimir Putin because I gave him COVID anxiety. He can't have any of his big business meetings he used to have before because he needs to be at the end of a long table whenever he's having any meetings now. I don't know if you've seen any pictures or videos of that.
We don't watch that stuff. What are you talking about? I just told you I watched Terminator 2 and my own movie. I'm not watching your television.
You don't watch speeches that Putin makes with a bunch of leaders of former Soviet countries.
Look, we don't have to keep up with the news here, right? If all of a sudden 100,000 people show up, then I'm like, ooh, who did that? All right? But like, I'm not watching the television the whole time.
All right, pal. Well, believe me, one of these days the vaccine's going to kill everybody, and you're going to look really stupid. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm telling you, pal, sometime soon, everyone's heart's going to go and blow up, and you're going to look really silly.
Hey. The winner goes to spoils. All right, kid?
What do you get if you've killed the most people?
Huh? Clout. We're just clout chasing.
It's just clout.
We're just clout chasing up here. That was what Genghis Khan's whole thing was. I mean, like, he literally changed the atmosphere.
And what does clout gain you in heaven? I mean, like, you already have everything you want, theoretically.
Puss, just crushing puss.
Oh, you're crushing puss.
Just crushing puss constantly.
That's
up
cool.
here.
Well, I know what chapter you're in. I know what chapter this is going in. We have another phone call. We have another phone call here for you. Perhaps another person. Oh, now this is interesting. Another scientist.
Oh, this fucker.
It's me, Heisenberg.
What up, Heisenberg?
I'm not the Heisenberg you think I am. I'm the one who knocks, if you know what I mean.
Oh, did you guys get a chance to watch Breaking Bad up there?
I don't watch TV, guys. I don't watch. I know who this is.
If you like
Jesse!
Here's the thing. If you like Terminator 2 and Christopher Nolan films, you will probably like Breaking Bad.
Breaking Bad. Okay.
It's like you.
Has anyone from that show died? Have I met them? Have I maybe seen them?
I was making meth for most of the continental U.S. at one point. So if you calculate in the overdoses from that, I think we're in pretty good standing here.
Oh, I gotta give it to my man, the Colombian, El Jefe. You know who I'm thinking of.
Yeah, jeez. Really terrible that neither of us can remember who this is. Not important.
Not important, but I think like cocaine has probably killed more, and then you get crack cocaine.
Oh, the CIA is kind of maybe a famous crack dealer.
Pablo Escobar. That's the man. He's running numbers up here pretty high.
My show was pretty exciting too, actually, and that might have gotten people's heart rates up. And if they had risk of heart disease, they might have gotten a heart attack and died. So that's something we should consider as well.
You almost killed what's his name, the actor, who was in Better Call Saul, who was Saul Goodman, who played Saul Goodman.
Bob Odenkirk.
Bob Odenkirk. You almost killed Bob Odenkirk.
Love Bob
I'm still trying to kill Bob Odenkirk.
One day you'll get him. Well, thank you so much for your time.
So that's an actor on the phone, or a character from a TV show.
I don't feel it's important.
Listen, we're both fictional characters here. We're all we're both just a fictional character talking to another fiction.
Okay.
Sometimes it feels like I'm surrounded by people who are fake AF.
Hard to find real people.
Hard to find real. Yeah, and what we do is hard to find real fucking people.
Cloud sharks.
Yeah.
Question for the ghost.
We're hungry as fuck.
Odenkirk, if you don't watch TV.
Chris Farley turned us on to his. Chris Farley turned on to, they used to be on SNL together. Watched a lot of Chris Farley skits, and yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Oh man, do you guys party up there?
Yeah, that's constantly. That's all it is. That's all we're doing is partying.
So okay, let's try to. So like I said, you would say to someone in your position, like a younger version of you who's working today in our scientific endeavors in our field, to go for it, keep track of the numbers, that sort of thing, what would you say to somebody who is, this is good, what would you say to somebody who lives in sort of existential dread of the work that you've done, the fact that you created the bomb? What would you say to somebody who's living today in the shadow of Oppenheimer?
How's it feel, motherfucker?
And with that, we're sending you down. Wow, really good timing.
All right.
He wasn't in hell before.
Why was he in heaven?
Really wild.
I think that, honestly, I think...
Careful.
Never mind. I was just going to say, I think that if you manage to close with Florence Pugh, you've made it to heaven of a kind.
So Zach Braff?
So if you're Zach Braff, you're going to heaven.
Ugh. Also, Master, I just want to flag this chat message. I smoked meth and watched the show. That was kind of sick.
Also, first time chatter around the time that Dr. Fauci was on the phone. The quote is, garbage?
Wow.
Just
dark chatter, not trusting the science.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we keep all those reviews. We keep those. Those go into the post-show performance review.
You are heard, you are seen.
And if I get enough of those types of comments, Alex gets to hit me. So again, let's summarize. Robert Oppenheimer. Go for it. Keep track of the numbers. Watch T2. Don't need to watch T1. If you are in fear of the work that he did, then suck it, bitch. Wow. Interesting. Not at all what he's like in the pellicula, as the Spanish call it. Folks, let's talk to another ghost. Does that sound good? And hey, let's get some subscriptions. Can we get some subscriptions, please? Because we've barely got any.
Just 13.
Oh, I don't have any subscriptions, please. Please. I just want some subscriptions, please.
Is that an impression?
No.
Possum from Zootopia.
Yeah, please, may I have some subscriptions, please? There we go. Thank you, Wandering Stars.
It's a Godfather.
All right. I think... no, they're rolling in. Thanks, folks.
Thank you.
While these are rolling in, let's talk to another ghost, huh? All right. Knock, knock, knock. Time to be fiscally responsible with the work that I do by making a lot of money talking to ghosts. Oh, hello there.
Ho, ho, ho.
Santa?
Yeah. Yes?
Oh my goodness, Santa Claus. I wasn't aware that you had passed away, sir.
Oh yes, I've been dead for 500 years.
500 years?
Yes.
Okay, well then who was giving me presents when I was growing up?
Oh boy, I got bad news for you. It was your parents. It was your parents the whole time. I've been dead.
Those lying fuckers.
Master, we have a tombstone.
Those crooked fuckers.
Before any other information gets established. It's important.
Santa Claus.
How did they know? How did they know that that's what happened to me 500 years ago?
I'll go ahead and read it for the seeing impaired. Santa Claus strangled by his own balls.
Is that like hoisted by his own guitar? Or is that...
I want to know more about you, but I also kind of want to know more about the logistics of what transpired here.
Strangling by my own balls?
Yeah.
It involves me falling off the sleigh, I'll tell you that.
Now, here's a tarot card that I made.
Explain this one.
What is this?
Yes. The tuckered out race car driver taking a break on the side of the road. Man, tarot.
What does it mean?
This means that at some point in your life, your mode of conveyance got all busted up. Maybe that was when you got strangled in your scrotum.
Well, yeah, my balls busted it up.
Your testicles busted up the sleigh.
Yeah, the sleigh was in perfect working order.
And then how did the testicles cause the problem?
Yeah, I fell off. I was not wearing pants.
Why weren't you wearing pants?
Why would you wear pants?
Because you're about to visit the children.
Yeah, they don't see me. Right? That's the whole point. Okay. It's part of the risk. It's part of the dare.
Now, hold on a second.
Yeah.
But famously, plenty of people see you, like Michael Jackson or
Do you think he has a problem seeing my balls?
I think it would explain a lot if, when he was a child, a strange, big, strange, hairy, naked man came down his chimney and kissed his mother. I think that would explain a lot.
Oh, no. Sorry.
No.
Oh, no.
Bring him back. Bring him back. Bring him back.
I'm back?
But so you were naked in your sleigh.
Naked in my sleigh.
Oh, here's another one.
Yes.
It's an exhausted Frankenstein.
Yes. Yes. The tired Karloff smoking a blunt tarot.
What does it mean?
Don't worry, Santa, I'll explain. This means that at some point in your life you had two big old bolts sticking out of the side of your neck.
Well, I had two big old balls sticking out of the bottom of my sleigh.
Well,
is that what you said?
Yes, I misspoke.
Yeah.
That explains it. Now, okay. Yeah. So I'm just trying to visualize this.
Yeah.
You're naked from the waist down.
From the waist down, I wear my coat.
Why wear the coat?
It's cold.
If it's cold, why not wear pants?
I don't think you're getting this. Would you wear pants if you didn't have to?
Well, you're talking to the wrong guy. Because I wear pants the second my feet hit the floor in the morning. I am wearing pants as soon as possible.
I am wearing pants. You're wearing
pants right now.
Yeah. Well, my balls are pretty mangled at this point, and I didn't want to show them to everyone.
Well, thank you for thinking of us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Very polite.
Because they got wrapped around my neck and ripped all up.
Would you have described your scrotum as abnormally long before this?
One side of it was, sure.
Mister, is there nothing else Santa be able to tell us that would inform this book?
Yeah, you know what? I'm realizing I need to get the wisdom out of this here. So, I'm sorry.
It's really refreshing. No one really asks me about my balls a lot.
Here's the problem. He said one weird thing. And so I felt the need to deep explore that one weird thing.
Due diligence.
No, totally, I get that.
What am I doing here? What is this?
We kind of just started hitting you with the questions, didn't we? Okay, Santa.
Yes.
My name is Umlaut Largo. I'm a medium.
I know your name.
Oh, shit.
I know all the names. It's part of the thing.
Okay, well, I mean, was I a good boy? Am I a good guy? Am I okay?
Once you turn 18, I don't know.
Okay.
I only know kids. Were you a good boy? Yeah, sure, whatever.
It sounds kind of dismissive.
Yeah, you weren't a good boy. I don't like to tell people that.
Oh, why wasn't I a good boy?
Well, I saw what you did.
You saw that?
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you look in the mirror, talk to yourself, tell yourself that maybe you could be something better, something big, something important.
When I was 8, and I looked in the mirror and I said, I'd fuck me.
Yeah, when you totally ripped off.
Would you fuck me?
You ripped off a popular movie.
It was on TV.
It was the edited version, obviously.
It was yeah. Would I kiss me? I'd kiss me. Yeah.
Would you friend me?
Would you friend me? I'd friend me. Anyway, let's refocus here, because I don't really want to delve back. That's a load-bearing memory. Thank you. So Santa, you passed away. You have now. Oh, that's for the phone call. Good. Santa.
Yes.
You led an interesting and diverse life, and we're trying to learn more about ghosts and about your life for wisdom's sake, for just to kind of pass along pearls of wisdom for folks at home.
Great.
If you had to give a piece of advice to the average person, what would you say now that you've passed on?
Wrap up your balls. Wrap them up good and tight. Keep them wrapped, because someday they'll be around your neck, and you'll be wishing that you did something different with your life. And that goes for the ladies, too.
And what would be the analogous point of reference there?
I guess boobs?
Okay, fair enough. We have a tarot card for you. I made a tarot card, and yep. Cool. Yeah, I made this. This is the Dime Store Salacious Paperback Tarot. This means that you kind of had a little bit of a nasty streak.
Guilty.
You were kind of a bad Santa.
Guilty.
Yeah. What is that? I guess being naked.
Yeah. I don't think that's objectively bad.
I mean, but like doing it out in public when you could be spotted by various persons.
500 years ago was a different time. Your balls could be out. You would walk down the street and balls were just out. It was a different time, man. But was I a nasty boy? I myself was a nasty boy. That's why I created the nice and naughty list.
I was born in the wrong generation.
Man, you would have loved that Brian Wilson song from Pet Sounds. Wasn't made for these times or whatever. Anyway, we got a phone call for you.
Oh.
Yeah. Let's see what it is.
Hey, Umi, it's your mama.
Hi, Ma. How are you?
I'm okay. What are you up to?
I'm here talking to somebody who says you're a dirty liar. I'm sorry to say that, Mom, but
What?
I'm talking to Santa Claus, and he's been dead for 500 years. So it sounds like maybe you just were telling tales out of turn, saying that Santa was dropping off presents.
Okay. Wow. I never thought this would happen, but Umlaut, it's time to come clean with you about what was going on all those Christmases. There was a man named Jerry that I would have sex with every Christmas so he would bring you a bunch of presents.
So this call is not for me.
You just stay there.
It wasn't
You don't
Santa
go anywhere.
Claus.
You just stay right there.
Umlaut, it wasn't Santa Claus. It was Jerry. I would have sex with him once a year. Your father knew about it. And there were some years he would try to stop it from happening, but he never had the money to buy your gifts himself, so it would always happen.
So you were stooping Jerry to get my gifts?
Yes, but it's because I loved you. And it's because your father is really lazy and bad at being an adult.
So you were like Forrest Gump's mom in the movie where she has sex with the guy to help her kid out? That's the safest point of reference I can come up with here. So
It was exactly like that.
It was exactly like that.
I guess so.
So that wasn't.
Make the sound, Umlaut.
All right.
Listen, I called you about something.
That was great. That was really great.
I didn't call you to just... Do you know who this rapper Cameron is?
Oh, yeah.
I just learned this rapper Cameron, and I think he's a delight.
Yeah.
There's a video of him freestyling, and he's counting money while he freestyles. I think that's so clever. I'm going to send you a few YouTube videos of Cameron, all right, sweetheart?
That sounds great. Thanks, Ma.
All right, I love you.
I love you, too. So my mother was having an affair with him.
I heard the whole thing. I heard it all. I also knew.
You knew? How did you... Wait, what?
I knew about Jerry.
I thought you said after 18 you kind of check out.
Well, I don't put you on a list, but I'm going to watch. I'm going to watch when stuff happens.
Okay, now Santa, this is too good to pass up here. You have literally full and complete oversight over every person on the planet. And you've had that for hundreds and hundreds of years.
Yeah.
Surely, you have a piece of wisdom that is too good not to share. You've got God's overview of the world.
Sure.
Surely you've got some piece of wisdom that's going to knock our socks off here.
You want to know?
Yes.
Cheese and crackers goes great together. Cheddar. Swiss. Not so much mozzarella. Gouda. Any kind of cracker.
So you've listed almost every major popular cheese and then said any cracker. So you haven't even really narrowed down which type of cheese and crackers is the best?
Well, people have different preferences. I'm a man of the people.
Okay, well, what piece of advice would you give to somebody who's lactose intolerant then?
Get over it. Get a life.
I really hate to press you on this. We'll take a look at a tarot card in a second, but I feel like, okay, setting food aside. Let's talk about general life advice.
General, overall.
General life advice.
Great.
Practical advice that you can give to someone based on the fact that you are privy to every second that someone has spent alive.
Great.
Over the entire, billions of people we're
the
talking
whole
about.
time.
The whole time.
The whole time.
What's that piece of advice?
When you're French kissing, no such thing as too much tongue.
Let's take a look at that tarot card.
And 7 of sauna.
Yes. Of course, it's the 7 of sauna. This means that you and 6 of your best friends would just sort of let it hang out sometimes. Now, you already said that you like to get naked from the waist down, but who are your 6 best friends?
Easter Bunny. Tooth Fairy. My main elf, Jim.
Sounds like you almost forgot his name. Like you kind of went, Jim.
We're not that close. I've got 2 friends. The Easter Bunny and the Tooth Fairy. We're not even that close. The Tooth Fairy is so popular and everyone loves her. And the Easter Bunny is a rabbit. We don't have anything in common.
Santa, this really speaks to a lack of imagination on your part, because here's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing somebody who has been privy to the entirety of human experience.
Yes.
And yet, you haven't learned enough to maintain even a few close friendships over the course of your life?
I'm very off-putting when you get to know me. I'm extremely off-putting. I don't have any social grace.
You didn't try to fix that?
Why would I? Would you? If you can make reindeer fly?
Master, we have a last second phone call here.
Okay, and I think a tombstone as well, right?
That's true.
Well, let's take a look at the never mind. Here we got the phone call.
Oh boy, this guy.
Do you guys have beef?
We'll see.
Yeah, we got beef. We got beef, all right. Yo, I'm watching this show, and I'm like, oh my God. There's my old man. There's my boy.
Rudolph, you're tuning into my show?
Yeah, I'm like, we all watch. We love the show.
Who is we?
Who are you in the chat, Rudolph?
Gunrat?
Yeah, that's me. I'm Gunrat.
Yeah, I'm Gunrat. That's me.
Wow.
Yeah, and to my surprise, Santa Claus gets asked, who's his best friend? Name 6 of his best friends. And he names the friggin' Easter Bunny? You gotta be kidding me. You know what I did for you? How I saved Christmas? How me and my boys used to carry you around to deliver those? You're always taking the credit.
Rudolph, have you ever thought about the fact that you were a social pariah until you became useful to them, until you had some utility?
Well, you just lost a viewer.
I'm just saying, you maybe shouldn't be grateful to these people. It sounds like they kind of just, were prepared to treat you like shit in perpetuity until you became a tool for them.
I was the greatest reindeer of all, sir. But you know what? None of that matters, because I guess I'm not a friend to this jolly old man.
We're not friends. I've made this clear so many times. How many dinner parties do I have to turn down before you get the hint?
I mean, if not me, what about all the other guys that carried your sleigh around?
Blitzen?
Name all of us.
Vixen, Cupid, Comet, Donner, Dasher, another one.
Another one?
Crazy order.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not even.
Yeah, I don't do the song order. Gene Autry came up with that. I don't do the song order.
Well, let's take a look at your tombstone while we have a second. Maybe Rudolph
Another
can
one.
reflect on this. Yeah, another one.
It's God.
Here lies God. We have killed him. Wow, Time Magazine wrote that one. Wow, Santa Claus. Do you feel like a god? Be honest.
Yeah.
A little, I guess. I mean, I can do whatever I want. I can see whatever I want.
So my last question then before I let you go.
Yeah.
Here you are. You not only have full oversight over humanity, but you have unparalleled power. What do you think a person in a position of power ought to do? I mean, in an abstract sense.
In an abstract sense.
How must one conduct themselves when given great power?
I think invent a bomb that could kill a lot of people at once and drop it on someone. Really annihilate a lot of people.
Any specific type of person?
What, just a guy, a scientist? Who...
No. I'm saying, like, who should be...
Loud.
Are you trying to bait me? You trying to trap old Santa Claus like I haven't heard this one before? Anybody. I don't care.
I just figured I'd ask, maybe you have an opinion.
Nope. Apolitical is Santa.
You're apolitical.
I'm very apolitical.
Just so you were giving sort of pseudo-libertarian vibes with your take on nudity in public.
Okay. Part of being apolitical is you dabble in them all. You put a finger in every pie.
I guess that makes sense. All right, well, Santa, thank you so much for your time. We've learned a lot from you. The big piece of advice, just to clarify everything, wrap up your balls. Cheese and crackers, any combination works.
Not mozzarella.
Not mozzarella. Invent a bomb and drop it on as many people as possible.
And always use a lot of tongue.
Yeah, that's right. French kissing. Yep. When Frenching, tongue. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Nodding. A lot of tongue. Okay. All right. Well, I think that's great. That's going to be great for your entry in the book.
Okay.
Yeah.
Never really figured out what I'm doing here.
Oh, yeah. Well, you're helping me write this book.
Oh, okay. Great. Glad I could be of some service.
Yeah. Was this like cumbersome for you? Did you not enjoy it?
I was having a nice time before this. Yes, I was in a hot tub.
With who?
With who? By myself.
So you were just vibing in a hot tub? Were you knocking anything back? What were you doing?
Just a little milk and cookies.
Oh.
Classic stuff.
Okay, well, bye. Sorry about your testicles. Well, I think, are we going to head to, did we unlock this up? Oh, we
did not.
We have another hey.
Please.
We have another 8. We have another 8 subscriptions that we need.
What you gotta do, Master?
So good.
If you don't sub, we're gonna have to hear from Futon. No one wants that.
Do you want what's about to happen? You can stop this from happening right now. You have seconds to do the right thing.
So good.
All right.
Stop it.
Yum, yum, yum. Yes. Ice cream so good. Oh, okay. We got it.
Let me
did we
do
get
this
it?
first.
I think we got it. Let's see if we got it. We got it.
Nolan!
Nice. Wow. Yeah. Nolan did not want to see that.
He's getting refunded for that one.
All right, folks. There we go. Subs are in. Okay. Well, let's talk to one more ghost, and then we'll go to the funeral. Speed wake, as we call it. Knock, 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 any ghost. I'm trying to make money off of you tonight for the very first time. It's going to be advantageous. Yup.
Oh. What's going on?
Hi there. What's your name?
Hey, I'm Nasri from the band Magic.
Okay. I can't immediately identify any of your music.
I did that song Rude. Why you gotta be so rude?
Oh. Okay.
Don't you know I'm human too?
Nasri.
Yeah.
You must have died young. How old are you?
Oh, that song actually came out in 2002, if you can believe it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
That's scary.
Yeah.
Wow.
I died about 7 years ago and no one noticed.
Someone said, oh, he died? Good.
Wow. Oh, wow, just because I'm in a Canadian reggae band with all white guys, everyone's so mad at me.
When you say reggae, is this like, what are we talking here?
Reggae fusion band.
Okay,
I'm in a Canadian punk rock reggae fusion band.
Did you get in trouble for that? Did you get a lot of flack for that, for doing reggae as a white guy?
Well, I'll tell you one thing and also I'm North African. I'll tell you one thing I ran into. One issue I ran into is that when I would have a partner, when I had a romantic partner, and I would try to court her, maybe ask for her father's hand in marriage, I would often be told I wasn't good enough. And I thought, that's not really fair. That guy's not even giving me a chance.
And what else did you think?
I'm gonna marry that girl.
And what else?
I'm gonna marry her anyway.
Yeah? What else did you think?
That's it.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say that they were being rude.
Yeah, because I'm human too. Shit, I missed it. Sorry. Anyway, do you want to talk to me? What's up? Normally people don't want to, no one's ever wanted to talk to me before.
You have to talk to them, master.
I feel like this guy might have some good advice here.
We all love rude. Why you gotta be so rude? Come on, we all love that song.
It's just sort of like...
I love that song, master.
It's not very good. I'm sorry. It's subjective, you know.
Are you ever like, I don't know, like at a CVS at 3 a.m.?
Yeah.
Give it another chance then.
Okay.
Then I think you'll be pleasantly
getting a lot of booze. We're getting a lot of booze here.
That's crazy to me, but it's also not surprising.
Someone's saying the guitar solo is good. Do you want to do a little bit of it right now?
Honestly, no, because if I can tell you honestly, being a guitar player has been a huge problem for me.
Yeah?
Girls don't want to fuck me because of my guitar. Huh. It's not because I'm in a Toronto-based reggae band.
You know,
it's because of my guitar.
Have you thought about just sort of calling it a ska band? That's usually made it a little bit easier for white musicians to get, to get it in.
Yeah. Watch it.
I'm just saying. I mean, like, I just feel like maybe the uphill battle for you was sort of like claiming a mantle that you maybe...
No, the uphill battle for me was that I have this disgusting guitar that no one would ever want to have sex with anyone holding something like this. Guitar players famously don't have sex.
Patently, I'm going to have to disagree with you just a little bit. I mean, like, every Beatle except for Ringo, they were like
Ringo was
drowning
fucking.
in it. What's that?
Was Ringo not fucking?
He was, but I'm just saying the three other Beatles all played guitar, right?
Oh, okay.
And they were absolutely like they were drowning.
Debatable, by the way.
What do you mean?
John?
You're saying John?
He's no Nasri.
Nasri, I was gonna say the guy who did Rude is gonna critique John Lennon. Perfect.
You saw that clip in Get Back where he's like, we don't really know the notes we're playing. We're just kind of guessing as we go.
I actually don't remember that.
Not me. Not Nasri. I know all the notes I'm playing.
Nasri. Okay, so guitar wasn't gonna help you out. Someone suggested earlier that the way to woo the opposite sex here is with a piano guitar, a keytar. Would you agree with that?
That's interesting. There could be something hot and sexual about a piano guitar, a combination of the two elements.
Let's take a look at your tombstone, and then we also have a tarot card reading for you. Nasri, I just got back from Ralph's. How does this work?
They wrote that on my grave?
Wow. No, one of the most prolific tombstone writers. Nolan Purvis.
One of their songs at Ralph's.
And then they went to my grave and wrote on it when they heard my song at the Ralph's?
Does that strike you as rude, Nasri?
Hey, that's my thing, all right?
I'm just having fun here.
Don't try my thing on
I'm just
me.
having a little bit of fun. Oh, yeah.
What's this?
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
This is one that I made as well.
Yeah, you make this, huh?
Yeah.
And who is this?
Well, of course I know because I made the tarot card.
Come on now. You know who that is.
I don't.
This is the...
Oh, interesting.
Okay, yeah. Well, I'm going to say, as the guy who made the tarot, I'm prepared to say, yes, the Little Nas X tarot.
Oh, what?
Oh my god!
Bro!
Oh my god!
Bro!
It's a joke, folks. I didn't know who it was, but I obviously knew it wasn't Little Nas X. I know it was Cisco, of course.
Phew.
So what does that mean? What does a Cisco tarot mean?
It means that you every once in a while you took an Old Town Road.
No, it's Cisco. Sir, that's not Little Nas X. If that was the purpose of the tarot, you need to change out the guy in it. You need to change out the guy in the tarot. If that's what you're going for, buddy.
I don't know what
you got to change out the guy.
No backseat taroting, all right?
Someone's saying I need an apology after the show.
Oh, go home. Good luck. Sorry. Go somewhere else. I'm just kidding. Stay. We're getting booed on Juneteenth Eve. I don't think this... Look, we're all having fun here.
What are you about to know,
It can't be racist if I'm having fun. It wouldn't be racist if it's fun. That can't be right.
Tarot card with a guy that I recognize this time.
That can't be right. And now who is this?
Well,
I think I know.
Well, clearly someone combined Eminem and Chris Rock's face in Face Smash.
No!
Clearly.
Sir.
Am I wrong? Am I crazy?
That's Cisco.
It's Cisco.
The thong song.
Yeah, Cisco.
He was a contemporary of mine. That's true. Now here we go.
Here we go. I know
this is the platonic ideal of a tarot.
Yeah.
Let's go. Now what does this mean?
Yes. The Family Garfield's tarot.
And why does it say Despacito on the bottom?
Oh, he couldn't see that, could he?
No. But I still got the name right. Yeah, this... This means two things, actually. It means that you hate Mondays and Meg. 2 M's.
Yeah, that checks out. I hate Mondays because it's like, start to the long week, Everything's starting back up. Just a guy trying to make ends meet in Toronto. Just a little reggae to get
let's
going.
circle back. You think?
And then I also hate Meg from Family Guy. She sucks.
Of course.
Awful character.
So let's try to circle back here. We have one more tarot card. And let's see who it is. Yes.
A tiger doing the Soviet squat.
Yes.
It's a tiger doing the Soviet squat.
And wow, are you familiar with my tarot deck? Because
I just know that that's a tiger doing the Soviet squat.
Yeah. This means that sometimes you would just be lying around.
That's real. Pretty much from 2000 after the song Rude came out till I died.
Why didn't you write another big hit song?
Why didn't you write one big hit song? It's fucking hard, man. Are you kidding me? I tried to marry a girl. Her dad wouldn't let me because he said I'm not going to say the real reason, but it had to do with the fact that we're a band of Arab guys doing reggae in Toronto. He didn't let me. That gave me a beautiful epiphany. What if I did an upbeat reggae song about this? It was a huge hit because no one had seen our faces yet. And that was the end of my career, basically. And that whole time, I couldn't get laid once because of this fucking, this anvil around my neck, the guitar.
So, if you were giving a piece of advice to some young upstart musician, you'd be like, lose the guitar. Would you also maybe give them the advice of not pursuing your particular musical genre? Why do we keep cutting to their cock? Why are we doing that?
The guitar, master.
The guitar.
Oh, excuse me.
If I was to give advice to someone now, no, I would say definitely do reggae. The reggae. I'd say the reggae, that's good. Maybe steel drums or something, maybe it's not guitar, maybe it's a steel drum.
Have you heard that steel drum cover of PIMP from Anatomy of a Fall?
No,
It was awesome.
Oh, okay.
It's awesome. It's really awesome.
Have you seen the Cameron freestyle where he's counting money while he's freestyling?
My mother just sent that to me.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I don't understand most of the references he's making, but I feel like I don't need to just kind of be enjoying myself. You know what I mean? It's good.
Yeah.
That's my advice.
That's your advice.
Yeah.
Stick with reggae, lose the guitar.
All right. I have to go back to, there's a cafeteria in heaven. We all eat at lunch, and for some reason, no one sits with me at my table. So
that's strange. There's got to be a few other people who appropriated music that didn't belong to them for fun.
I mean, there are a
Elvis?
ton of people up there like that, but that's not why anyone has a problem with me. So, it's the guitar.
It's the guitar.
Me, Johnny Cash.
No one's sitting at Johnny Cash's table.
Jimmy Page. Is Jimmy Page the guy I'm thinking of? Led
Probably.
Zeppelin?
Yeah, you got it.
We all sit at individual tables, and everyone, man, you should see the amount of peas and gravy Johnny Cash is covered in every lunchtime. They're just dumping peas and gravy on that guy as they walk by him like it's nothing.
It's surprising.
Well, the heaven peas are gross. No one wants them. You have to have a vegetable. They give you a vegetable, but no one wants them. So they're like, I don't want my peas. So as they're walking by Johnny Cash, they fling them all over him.
Do we still have one more tarot? Is that true?
Is it? I don't think so. We had a lot at once, so it kind of it's hard to tell. But it looks like a celebrity that plays the guitar did stop by his grave.
Thank you, Sadville, by the way.
No.
Oh, on the
Elvis? Hang on.
Elvis left a note. I love you. Please come back. So you and Elvis are bosom buddies?
Oh,
Is that
Elvis.
Oh, Elvis. No.
Honestly, I don't even like hanging out with him.
Really?
The guitar's a little much with him, and then also his whole life and all his choices he made. Those are I struggle with hanging out with him because of that. Racist pedophile.
Yeah.
He's a racist pedophile.
Yeah, Jimmy Page. Racist pedophile.
Sadville posted the link. Can we watch it? Can we watch the Cameron video?
It's not the Cameron video. It's the PIMP instrumental.
What the fuck, Sadville?
It's awesome.
Look, folks, we can watch the Cameron freestyle in our own time.
And I will.
Right now we're doing important work. If there's anything valuable in the freestyle, I'll include it in the book. But right now, just to kind of, let's just sort of give a Cliff Notes version here. 5 for fighting said pianos are not good for getting it in, for getting laid, for dipping your wick. 16, there's still time for you. That's another thing that he said. Robert Oppenheimer said, go for it, keep track of the numbers. Santa said, wrap up your testicles, and any combination of cheese and crackers works. And Nazri also had a note, guitars, or also prevent one from closing.
I think he also said Cameron is good, man.
And yeah, he did, my mother said that too. You don't see me writing that shit down.
Oh.
Yep, let's go to the funeral.
Hi, everybody. I'm the funeral director, and welcome to my parlor. There's a few funerals today, some tragic loss of life, and we can go visit any of them. Foghorn Leghorn, the I Say guy, he recently died. His friends and family are all in room 1, if we want to go check out that. Clippy, the clip art that helps you use a PC computer, he unfortunately passed. He's over in room 2. Clicking on my penis does nothing. If you click on my penis, you throw away your vote. And then, of course, Secretary of State Anthony Blinken. Secretary of State Anthony Blinken unfortunately passed away. And again, when you click on my penis, you throw away your vote. That does nothing. You could be instead of clicking on my penis, you could be clicking on any one of these people instead. You could be clicking on Foghorn Leghorn, you could be clicking on Clippy, or you could be clicking on the war criminal Anthony Blinken. Any of these people could go to jail, or not jail. Unfortunately, not jail. Unfortunately, they're just cartoon dead. So my penis is now in the lead. That doesn't count. That doesn't mean anything. The fact that my penis has the most votes right now is irrelevant. Right now, it's Clippy. So if you're happy with Clippy, then click on my penis, knock yourself out. But if there's part of you that thinks maybe Anthony Blinken we could get to talk about all the stuff he's done in the last 5 years of his life, you know, maybe that's something. It's Clippy. Close the thing. It's Clippy.
Are you mad at me?
Not mad at you. I'm mad at myself for being on this show. Clippy. Everyone loves this guy. He's a friend to all and an enemy to none. And some friends and family have gathered here today to speak about the tragic Clippy. Before we hear from them, I forgot to do the thing where I asked the chat, how did Clippy die? Can you remind us how Clippy died? We want penis. Stop saying that, please. Don't care. Okay, well, I didn't say what your thoughts are on Clippy dying. Too much penis, a house fire, someone bent wrong way. Yes, that's right. Clippy got straight. They made Clippy, you know when a little kid gets a paper clip and he undoes all the fasten abilities of it just by making it one long metal rod?
Sure, a little kid.
Someone did that with Clippy and he done died because his eyes aren't supposed to go that way. His eyes are next to each other like this. So when you bend that part, you're essentially ripping his face in half. So his face got ripped clean in half. Great, let's hear from his friends and family.
Hello? I'm sorry. This might be disrespectful to wear here. Now, I didn't know Clippy, but I knew that funeral director's penis real well.
Wrong room!
No, I think it's the right room. Golly, I had some good times together. Me and that Christopher's funeral director's giant fucking hog. Now I hear that this paperclip got bent the wrong way. Well, there was no way you could bend that penis the wrong way. Every orifice of my body, I tried. How long do I got?
You got a lot more time.
Oh, I got so much time.
You want me to reset the clock?
No, it's fine. I could do a little bit more on Clippy and the penis.
Do you want to do anything on Clippy?
An animated paperclip? Nah. I have no love affair. Like that animated paperclip that you pop up on your computer and try to give you a tip. The only tip I wanted was that funeral director's. I want to slather it all over my lips. But it's dead. Christopher's penis is dead. He ain't never coming back.
Great, 5 more seconds.
And it was big dog.
That's done. All right, next person, and this is Clippy's funeral.
Hi, I'm your grandma, and I needed Clippy to help me when I was making a Word document. I'm gonna miss him because Christopher's penis was so important to me, and I wrote down in my Word document what the penis looked like, what it smelled like, what it felt like, And that's what I'm gonna miss most of all, is Christopher's penis. I'm gonna miss Clippy, sure, but I could Google anything I need. I'm not so old I don't understand Google. One thing you can't Google is that penis. Well, you can now. Because in memory of his penis, I put it on Google. It's Googleable. You just type it in and it'll be there for all to see.
So your problem's solved.
So the problem... What problem?
You said you're gonna miss his penis. You needed Clippy to show you his penis.
Oh, sure, seeing it's one thing, but when it's there in person and you get to get all the senses involved, that's what I'm gonna miss most of all. Anyway, I doubt Clippy had any friends. Maybe there's one or two here, but I don't understand how a paperclip can make a friend. But a penis can make a friend, and it made one in me. Your grandma. That's my time.
Thanks, dearie.
Hey everyone, I'm Clippy's adopted brother, Jeremy. We had a tough childhood, growing up in the trailer park. Clippy really made a name for himself, and the only thing harder than our growing ups is Christopher Chalakian's hard cock. You see, Clippy went on to go have a good life and do whatever the fuck he was in a computer, right? Meanwhile, I ran into Christopher Chalakian's penis at Akbar, and I just couldn't carry on with my life as normal. That's the only thing that I could think about. I couldn't make a career out of anything. I was working the drive-thru at Arby's, the one on Sunset that just closed. All I could think of was me having his meat, not we having the meats. But yeah, Clippy was great.
All three speeches so far have run out early.
Maybe we should make this shorter.
No, talk about Clippy.
Maybe we should make this shorter.
Clippy.
Clippy and I, we used to play on the Sega Genesis. We played Sonic a lot. Only thing I'd run faster to than Sonic is running faster than Christopher Chalakian's cock. Thank you.
I didn't see that one coming.
Hi, everybody. It's me, Bill Gates. I'm definitely here to talk about Clippy, my good friend. But it's one thing to mourn someone. It's another thing to start the process of grieving, which involves moving on. It involves moving forward, trying new things, taking big risks, which is why we're announcing today, Microsoft and the Windows operating system, we're announcing today that we are replacing Clippy with Christopher Chalakian's severed penis.
Woo!
50 seconds to this.
Jump over a chair.
50 seconds to this. Keep going, you got it. I have to talk, otherwise we're gonna get demonetized, so I have to keep talking.
Such a beautiful speech.
34 seconds it is. Oh, man. All right. Oh, he's gonna do the drum.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it off. We're gonna dump the chair. Like the video. We're gonna dump the chair.
Right into the can. Right into the can. We'll let it go. All right, anyone else?
We got one more.
I'd like to go.
And this is for Clippy.
Am I at the podium yet?
No farther. There. Oh my God.
There you go.
Hello. Hi. I'm the Minesweeper guy.
Yes!
And I'd like to play a song for my dear friend, Clippy. He loved this song, and I dedicate it to him. Fuck. Fuck.
It's really hard to do
Fuck.
this blindfolded.
Fuck. Fuck.
50 more seconds.
Fuck. Fuck. Fuck.
40 more seconds.
Fuck. 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 Fuck.
I have 18 seconds to do something. 14, 13, 12. Hey, everybody. Someone here. Hey, guys. What's Jake's address again? Let's cool it. Let's cool it with those kinds of jokes, you know? It's weird. Weird jokes.
Also Grant's address, if that's a hint.
Yeah, well...
For you puzzle solvers.
And then you're gonna be Chris's address, so maybe do some deduction with that. See what you find.
I feel like we made it way too easy for a long time to find this. And now we're, you know...
Let's start here. Chris has said where he works before and that you can kill him there.
I think it would be, if one of us got murdered, this show would go dummy numbers.
Yeah. One of us.
If one of us got murdered by someone watching this show, we are sponsored by every fucking company in America.
Let's pull straws. We'll figure it out.
Do you really think
Yes.
it's going to take killing Jake, for example, to get McDonald's on board?
Well, Jake, he's the only one who knows how to use the computer, so I'm not worried about that.
What if it's me?
No.
Because then you're like down to the person of color.
No. Let's not figure out who the ideal person to be murdered by.
Slurp Juicington is nominated Grant.
That was quick.
That was really just so quick with that answer. It doesn't make it any easier that they have names like that, does it? Yeah. Well, folks, the reviews are in. Not solid. We've heard from 4 incredible ghosts so far tonight, and we've learned a lot. Already, this book is shaping up to be a bestseller. You know what I mean?
Aaron says you should definitely kill off Chris. Okay, got it.
Got it.
Awesome. We love those.
Don't kill Rocky, please. Wow. Awesome jokes, guys. Awesome.
He's the only one who people review.
Yeah.
No one's even entertaining the idea of hurting Rocky.
Deep irony.
Let's talk to another ghost, folks. And hey, one day, if we're lucky, it'll be one of us.
That's nice.
Any ghosts out there? Hello, ghosts. Knock, knock, knock. I'm trying to make a quick buck off of you. You didn't hear that. Hello, hi there.
Oh, hey, what's going on here? Hey.
Well, you look like a pretty groovy guy.
Huh? Me?
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't no groovy guy. Nah.
No? Well, what's your name?
My name is, Anthony Arnieri.
Anthony Arnieri?
Yeah, Special Detective Anthony Arnieri of the New York City Police Department.
Whoa. Oh, are you undercover?
Well, yeah, I was undercover. My, cover got blown. You know?
Oh, God. Were you killed while on the case?
Huh? Hey, what am I doing here? Who are you? What am I doing here? Come on, guy.
I'm sorry, you're right. I should establish the stakes of the whole deal right off the top. We have a tarot card reading for you.
What's that mean?
No, Anthony.
Yeah.
You've died, of course. My name is Umlaut Lark. I'm a medium, and I'm trying to write a book that compiles all of the wisdom from people who have already died, which to me seems like maybe the wisest bunch of people of all time. You have a real ability to sort of look back on the length of your life and really speak to its contours, its details.
All right, so what you want to know?
Well, were you happy?
Was I happy? Yeah, I was happy. I had a wife who was always nagging my ear off. I had a boss who was always giving me hell. I had a partner. I love my partner. He was a good guy. Who I got killed. Yeah. I really love my life.
I'm sensing just a little bit of sarcasm.
Oh, you're a magician, huh? That took you that long to figure that out.
No, I'm a medium, but I can see you.
Nah, you're a large.
With a quick wit like that, it's hard to see how you would have gotten found out while undercover. Hey, we have a tarot card reading for you.
As a cowboy feeding a horse spaghetti?
Chinese chow mein.
Chow mein. Oh, yeah, all right. I like a little chow mein.
It's the chow mein on the range tarot. I thought that was pretty good. Pretty good. This means that at some point in your life, you had to take special care of someone that you worked closely with. Perhaps this was the partner in question.
Yeah, this is my partner and I. We were on a big drug bust. We were a couple of,
Yep.
We know what it is.
That's what it looks like.
It was, in the 1970s, New York City was a wild time, and we was doing a cocaine bust in Studio 54. And,
can we narrow down the year?
It was the 1970s.
1970s, all right.
That narrow enough for you?
The decade of disco.
It was a decade of disco. Disco was everywhere. Cocaine was everywhere. The girls, the blow.
Do you ever feel, because it sounds like you were really, you led a life that was sort of put upon, you had a lot to deal with at any given time. Do you ever wish?
Yeah, they put it upon me.
Did you ever wish that you could go back in time and be on the wrong side of the law to have a little bit of fun?
Oh, we were having fun. Oh. Me and my partner, we had a lot of fun. We had too much fun. Well, that's how we got busted, I was doing all the coke. I was wearing a wire. I said, this fucking coke's fantastic. And then I said, holy shit, I can't believe they let us do this on the job. And then Louis was doing this. And the guy was like, hey, you wearing a wire? And he ripped over my shirt. He found this. This is the wire I was wearing at the time. Remember, it's the 1970s. This was a recording device.
Pretty discreet.
Yeah, anyway, so they shot both of us right there at Studio 54.
Wow.
Died on the disco floor.
My gosh. Do you feel like you made a dent in crime while you were alive?
Did I make a dent in crime? I put away hundreds of dudes. Bad dudes, good dudes. We had quotas back then, all right?
They still do, believe it or not.
Oh, man, do they?
Yeah, I think so.
God bless the police department. That's what I think. Anthony Arnieri.
Anthony.
Yeah, you can call me Tony.
Yeah, Tony. If you were talking to a cop working today.
Yeah.
perhaps one even that works undercover, say. Would you have any particular advice to offer them? Any kind of wisdom to pass on?
Yeah. Murder as many people as you can. You gotta get your numbers up. It's a big deal here. Once you reach the other side, it's a big deal. You gotta have high numbers. I do all right, but you should see some of the guys.
What is your body count?
Huh?
What's your body count?
172.
172. My
Yeah.
God, that's a lot of people. That's for just a cop, for like a street cop.
New York City, I was in the street. I was a special detective.
I know.
Hey.
Yeah, you're a special.
David Copperfield. Get it together. He's a magician.
You're saying I'm David Copperfield. Interesting frame of reference. Was David Copperfield around at that point?
Yeah, I watched some magic up here. There's a lot of dead magicians up here.
Interesting. You know, here's something for you to keep in mind, Anthony. You know, in recent years, I mean, really for decades now, but particularly within the last, 5 years or so, American public opinion around policing has shifted rather dramatically. They would look at something like what you did. With all of your murders and the doing illicit drugs while on the job and the perhaps planting evidence, that sort of thing.
Oh yeah, planted a lot of evidence.
They would look at that and say that wasn't very good. Now that you've passed on, is there any part of you that regrets what you did?
Yeah, I regret wearing this fucking wire. That's what I regret. That's the only thing I regret. You kidding me? I was having the time of my life back then.
Well, let's take another look at that tarot card here. Yes.
I would shoot that kid on sight. If I saw that kid, 'cause I don't fuck with no hippies, you know what I mean? I would shoot that little punk the second I saw him.
No. This is Bart Simpson.
Bart Hoosen?
Bart Simpson. Should we take the time to educate this man about culture?
Oh!
Bart Simpson. Sure. He was a little guy on a cartoon, and he was sort of a ruffian. You know what I mean?
You watch cartoons?
Oh, sure. Is that the way New Yorkers pronounce cartoons?
Toons? You watch cartoons? Do you?
I think that's different from the first way you said it, but I'm not going to fight you on that.
Yeah, it'd be hard for me to replicate that.
Yeah, absolutely. But look, that tarot card means, of course, that you actually busted a young boy, a young child at some point. Perhaps unfairly, you've altered that boy's entire life.
Well, yeah, I just said 172 of them.
I mean,
they were all young boys.
I just feel like, look, surely now that you have the blessing of oversight, you have the blessing of sort of looking back on the whole of your life and seeing its full worth and measure, you've been able to probably look and see how you've affected the lives of all those people, all the families of the people, the 172 people you killed while on duty. There must be some part of you that thinks, perhaps if I had conducted myself a little bit better, not just talking about the wire, I'm saying there's got to be a part of you that would strive for something noble.
You don't think being a cop is noble?
No.
Well, fella, I don't know what to tell you. Because I believe that my character would stick with this line of answering these questions.
Okay, so then here's another question.
Yeah.
Favorite disco tune?
Oh, man. I like that one, Everyone's a Winner by Hot Chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
That's a good one.
That's a banger.
Yeah, Hot Chocolate is underrated.
Huge.
Yeah.
You probably think they're about to blow up.
Yeah, I mean, they're going to be huge, right? Whatever happened to those guys? I mean, those are some masculine dudes, you know what I mean, making that disco music. I feel like those guys got a bright future ahead of them.
Absolutely, absolutely. When you heard I Feel Love by Donna Summer, did you freak the fuck out?
I feel love. I feel love.
Did you like freak out, Loki? You were like, what the hell?
I was so yanked out of my gourd when that came on. Are you kidding me? I thought I was hearing Jesus, you know, and now I've heard Jesus. He don't sound anything like that.
We have another tarot card reading for you. Best way to do coke. Best way to do coke. What's the question? Okay, well, first let's do this. Yes. The missing Shiba Inu tarot.
Now that thing, something like that really gets my goat. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like that, you know, there's a lot of other missing things out there. We gotta.
This means, and I know you've evinced a real confidence in who you were, but this tarot means that at some point in your life you had sort of a lost moment. You felt uncertain and lost. Maybe this was like when you were younger? What could have happened?
Well, I mean, lost me? Well, this one time I went to Hoboken. I didn't know my way around that place that well. You know, I rarely ever left Manhattan. But, you know, I shot a couple kids, got back on the ferry, made it back in time for supper. What are you asking me, guy? You keep trying to get me to admit some fault. I don't have any, all right? I was a New York City cop in the 70s. I did what I pleased. It got a lot of people killed.
Okay, all right.
And I killed a lot of people.
Okay, all right, fair enough. Okay, well then, how about this? Some people don't necessarily have the stomach to take a life. What would you say to someone? Oh, okay, you got a piece. All right. Well, you don't need to point that toward me, thank you.
I'll shoot out this mirror, I swear to Christ.
Oh God. All right. Well, I don't know what would happen if you tried that. Listen, what would you say to somebody who maybe like is a little on the fence about the ramifications of taking a human life? What would you say to somebody who's like, oh, not for me?
You're gonna have a hard time in the afterlife. That's what I'd say.
Right, because of the
two things that don't go over well here: people that don't kill other people, guitar players. You should see what they're doing to poor Johnny Cash.
Okay, so really, you're kind of just like hammering home what we've already learned tonight.
Yeah, well, it's getting late in the evening, so... You want new information at this point, or what?
I mean, look, we know, we've gotten from several ghosts that you want to kill as many people as possible, you want to get the body counts high, you want to avoid playing the guitar.
You tell me what you want me to say, and I'll say it. How about that?
That's not what I'm looking for here. I feel like I'm just trying to get another piece of salient advice for folks at home based on your experience, your lived experience.
Well, I'll say this. The biggest regret I have is that I got my partner killed. All right?
Okay. That's what
my partner, God rest his soul, he had a hard life to begin with. He spent the first 30 years as this guy, Chris's penis. Then he joined the NYPD.
I'm sorry, what?
Huh?
I'm sorry, you're saying your partner?
He was a penis.
Your partner was the penis of someone named Chris.
Yeah, some funeral director / improviser from Los Angeles.
And
I got him killed.
So it's not me. I was feeling guilty about letting this kind of like, you know...
You were what? What was not you? What was not you?
It's fun.
You were the guy? Were you the guy that killed my friend Christopher, my partner? Was that you buying cocaine, selling cocaine to me and him in 1970s?
My penis died of a drug overdose in the 1970s.
And was shot. Yeah.
Oh, now this is funny from Idlespork. He was a private dick. That's pretty good. Although technically it would have worked for the police, so he wouldn't have really been a private dick, but it's funny nonetheless. Will you stop pointing that gun at me? I didn't kill your partner's cock.
No.
Your partner, the cock.
Thank you.
Sorry, excuse me. Was it hard?
No, it was soft at the time. It happens if you do too much cocaine, you get hard sometimes, but then other times you can't get it up. So if you go overboard with the coke, that's another lesson. Don't do too much if you think you're gonna get laid. You gotta do just the right amount.
It's
like whiskey dick.
It's making a lot more sense when you said that both of you were shot in the head, because now we know you meant the head of the penis.
Yes. I also had my penis blown off.
Oh.
You know, which I think is kind of in solidarity with my partner.
Well, that was very thoughtful of them.
Yeah.
So you have to, in the afterlife, you have to live with a deal of regret, some regret, not over that other stuff, but over having your partner's life taken. If you could apologize to, or if you were talking to your partner right now, what would you say?
I talk to him all the time. He's here.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. I talk to him all the time.
So Chris's penis is in heaven.
Afterlife.
Oh, fair enough.
Purgatory.
What do we think it'll take for Chris's?
They don't let cops in heaven. Sorry, say that again?
Nothing. I was just gonna say they didn't let Chris's penis into heaven. What would it take for Chris's penis to get into heaven? Do you think?
I guess. I mean,
not being a cop.
Not being a cop. Yeah.
That's tough.
That is hard for a penis to get into heaven if you're a cop.
It's a good kind of hard.
And not
that kind of hard. Yeah.
Because you can do all the cocaine you want in the afterlife and get rock hard. That's a good thing about being dead.
I'll make that note. Good thing about being dead, you get to be rock hard and do cocaine. All right, here's a question for you. Good cop, bad cop, which was which?
Oh, when we did the interrogations, Eve?
Yeah.
Did the interrogations? Yeah, I was mostly the good cop, you know, because, Chris's penis, man, he could be mean. He was a mean, ugly son of a bitch.
Let me try to zero in, get a little bit more detail here. When Chris's penis was off the job, would he go rejoin Chris?
I don't know. I never met Chris. I don't know what he did on his side. We're partners. We're not like lovers.
Okay, but you never went over to your partner's house for dinner and met their spouse, or I guess in this case, Chris's midsection.
You think that the penis's spouse is it's the hips?
Well, I'm just saying.
You don't think it's the balls?
I'm just saying.
Or the puss?
Who do I think Chris's penis goes home?
Who do you think? I want to know who you think penis's partners would be. Not
in this scenario.
Not
I think
police partners, but if they had romantic partners, you think it's the hips, the midsection of the body?
I'm just imagining a scenario where Chris's penis gets home. He puts his hat on the coat rack.
Yeah.
Walks in, and you see
takes his gun off.
Someone's
puts his gun somewhere.
Yes.
Takes his badge off.
Someone's little happy trail and taint cooking dinner in the kitchen, and says, "How was your day?" And they go and they kiss, and when they kiss, it's as if the penis is sort of relocking into place in their crotch area.
When you go home to whatever you go home to, do you guys just attach to at the hip? Is that what you do?
For a guy who's killed 172 people, you sure are a jerk and confrontational. You have been giving me nothing but a hard time since you got.
I didn't ask to come here.
Okay, well then go. You've given me everything I need from my book, and I'm ready for you to go now. I've learned exactly this.
Master, before he goes, we have one more tarot.
Okay, let's take a look. It gets all the way up there?
It can.
That's scary. This is the Never Get a Prostate Exam Tarot. This tarot is actually not really going to speak to anything that happened in your life. It's
that happened in my life a lot.
And was this you performing prostate exams?
Hey man, it was the 70s, New York City, Studio 54. We were doing prostate exams all the time to each other.
That checks out. That checks out. I just wanted to say to the folks at home, never get a prostate exam. It looks uncomfortable. It's a TSA.
Do you know that they don't even do that anymore, really?
Really?
Yeah, and they pushed it back till you're 45, 50.
You keeping tabs on that from the afterlife?
Yep. It's a little fact you guys should know. If you're getting older and you go in, they're gonna be like, nah, it's fine. They're
gonna be like, stop bringing that up.
Yeah, stop trying to get us to do that to you.
Gosh. We have another tarot card reading for you.
No, sorry.
Oh, never mind. Wow. You're a rich text here. But you can leave now.
Okay.
I'm sick of your guff. Whoa, hey, whoa. I guess it doesn't fire through the mirror. I guess it doesn't fire through the mirror. Well, that's good to know.
Oh, he got me, master.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, my God. Well, somebody get a new minion.
He was 4 weeks to retirement, master.
That's so long.
No, it's not. He worked for you for 55 years, master. 4 weeks is nothing.
4 weeks is like so much can happen in 4 weeks. You asked me what happened 4 weeks ago, I couldn't tell you.
Lord.
Anyway, that's too bad. So we've learned, I learned one thing from this guy. One thing. You ready? You ready to hear the one thing I learned from this guy that I didn't already know from Oppenheimer, 5 for Fighting Against Santa Claus? The one thing I learned was that Everyone's a Winner by Hot Chocolate was a banger.
You didn't know that already?
It's true, master.
I already knew it, but it's nice to have it confirmed by a primary source.
And that's their second best song, and that's the craziest part.
Right?
That's so crazy.
It's really, and goodness knows, it's terrific in Francis Ha.
Sure. That's what we all know.
I agree. Thank goodness knows.
I'm just kind of fleshing out this guy's whole deal. My guy's whole deal.
Remember when we went to see Francis Ha together, Master?
I remember. I had
IFC Center.
50 movie tickets purchased for me and my closest friends, all my little minions. And we were like, they shot this on a Canon.
It's so true.
Let's talk to another ghost. Okay, let's really bring it home. Now, I think we can rest assured that we know for a fact kill as many people as possible. We've learned that lesson. Let's learn another lesson here. Hi there, Spirit.
I feel your pain.
Wait, this thing.
Are you Bill Clinton?
William Jefferson Clinton, 42nd President of the United States.
President.
Follow up that.
We're gonna follow Mr. Clinton.
Yeah.
President Clinton.
Thank you.
Terrific to meet you. I'm so sorry you passed away. This must be coming hot over the wires here that you passed.
It's brand new news. I just died.
I'm so sorry. My God. Well, you certainly have plenty of advice to give to folks at home.
Sure.
Anything jumping at right out
Yeah,
at
don't
you?
get caught. And marry a wife that won't dump you no matter what you do. In the public eye or anything.
So besides keeping a low profile and marrying a pliant woman, do you have any other advice for folks at home, perhaps from your time as a legislator, perhaps?
I was never a legislature. I was a governor and I was president. I was in the executive branch. Legislatures would be. You should read up on the Constitution.
Congress, Master.
Yeah.
Okay, sure, whatever. You passed legislation. I feel like that should count.
I signed legislation. I feel your pain.
Goodness gracious. Bill, there are, I think, a lot of people who would be so curious to know, now that you have sort of passed on and judgment has been rendered from on high to you, is there anything morally that you regret? You've got advice here, and that's good advice, but is there anything that you regret about your actions?
Sure. When I was governor of Arkansas, I regret that the Hogs never won the championship.
Arkansas?
Yeah, I'm from Arkansas, Hope, Arkansas. Born William Jefferson Blythe. Did you know that? I was adopted.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Here's a question. Did you actually inhale? You can tell us the truth now.
Did I inhale? Oh, hell yeah.
I figured.
Yeah.
I figured.
Easy.
Yeah. Yeah. Is there anything that you wish you could have done? Is there, like, if you could have it to do all over again, is there something like an experience that you missed out on that you would have liked to have tried?
As president or just in general?
In general.
Oh, yeah, sure. As president, I would love to have taken a nice tour of the Capitol.
You never got to, like, see the Capitol?
No, it was expensive.
Oh, I'm sure it would have been free if you'd asked the right people, right?
No.
You're the president.
No.
We have a tarot card reading.
All right.
Hang on one sec.
Our show is too busy sending a YouTube link.
I'm sorry, I'm sending Cameron songs in the chat right now.
Now, why are we doing
Sorry, here it is.
Go ahead. We've already seen this one.
What is this?
Sorry, never mind that one.
That's
You
something.
don't know what that is?
No. That looks like something. Oh, that's a Slick Willie got a few of those in the Oval Office, if you know what I mean. Is that it? Was that the card?
Oh, no, I got it. Sorry. It's going to be worth it. It's going to be really worth it.
Any second now. Oh.
Yuck. Ugh.
Ah, yes. This is the I'm Still With Her tarot. This means that at some point you met Hillary Rodham Clinton. Now this,
Yeah, that was her name, all right. That was her name when I met her.
We so rarely get this tarot card pulled, and I feel like this, here, proof that the tarot works, because you've definitely met her.
So the whole tarot is that someone met my wife at some point in their lives.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've met her.
It sounds like a yuck. Sounds like you weren't a fan.
No, not from day one.
And yet you said that your piece of advice is marry a woman who would never leave, and she never left.
Never left.
So, I mean, you must be pleased with her loyalty, right?
You know how hard I tried to get her to dump me? Over and over, affair after affair, to get out of that marriage?
Bill, why aren't you wearing a shirt?
Because I'm Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton, if I could have not worn a shirt every day of my presidency, I would not have.
This is a personal question outside the realm of the questions from my book. Was Arsenio fun? Was he a nice guy?
Arsenio Hall?
Yeah.
He's pretty fun, yeah, I guess. I don't know. He mostly just stuck me in the green room.
It's just like Arsenio.
He didn't talk.
Sounds like Arsenio to me.
Yeah, he didn't talk to his guests much.
Yeah. Hey, let's see.
Master, I have a tomb.
Okay, and then after that we'll get to the Epstein stuff.
Oh yeah, that's probably.
That's why.
Want to get into
That's what.
Pressing.
Yeah, we'll get to that in a second. Did we have something that we had queued up?
No.
Oh well, perfect. We'll get to that right now. Everybody was real mad about that stuff.
The Epstein stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I wish I would have thought about that before I agreed to appear in this mirror.
Oh.
Well, time to own it and see how much you like doing it.
Yeah. Really own the character choice you.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I'll let it pass.
Well, I took a few plane rides. That's it. That's it. A few plane rides.
Here's the grave.
Bill Clinton. Bill Clinton's penis is dead. Long live Chris's penis. Thank you, Goat Vindaloo.
Did Chris's penis write this?
Did a Chris's penis?
Did a Chris's penis etch this into stone?
Let's see.
Can I say one thing about Chris's penis?
Yeah, please.
That's all the penises. That's the penis all the other penises looked up to. My penis.
Now, what do you fucking mean by that? Now, hey, what do you mean by that?
What do you mean what I mean by that?
When did you confer with the various penises in the world to come to this conclusion?
You don't think I talked to Gorbachev's penis? Mikhail Gorbachev?
And how did that work logistically? Were you guys just like at Camp David, just sort of like swinging hog? And they were just sort of going
All the leaders look at each other's penis. You got to know what you're up against.
Okay. Wow. Cool.
Master, we have a phone call coming in. There's no easy way to say this, but it's Dill Clinton, Bill's twin brother, whom he killed with an axe as a toddler.
Are you prepared to have this conversation?
I'm ready. What do you have to say, Dill?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Well, you've aged since I killed you as a child.
Sounds a lot more like you.
Well, I've had the Benjamin Button disease. You would have never known that. Because you didn't even give me a chance.
So you saw Benjamin Button?
Because you would have been like really old when you came out.
I came out as an old man, but he killed me. At this age, I stayed old. You killed me when I was in the womb.
No, that makes sense actually.
Yeah.
In the womb. In the womb?
He was so old in the womb. Yeah, with an axe.
You axed your mother's womb.
Yeah, I had an axe in the womb.
Why'd you do it, Bill? Why'd you do it?
Because we all knew you were the good one.
That's right, I would have loved Hillary Rodham Clinton. Also would have been Clinton. When I married her, we would have had, and she definitely would have become president. I would have stepped aside.
What do you mean you would have stepped aside?
I would have stepped aside.
The right thing to do.
I would have stepped aside and let her.
When would you have stepped aside? What year? What exact year would you have stepped aside and let Hillary be president?
Early in 1992.
In 1992? So before I was elected?
Oh yeah, I would have got elected way before you. We wouldn't have lived the same life.
How would you have got elected?
We wouldn't have lived the same life, Bill. I wouldn't have had so many affairs as governor also. I would have gotten elected before you. I would have brought the United States into a second Camelot. Because you know even in the womb, I love John F. Kennedy more than you. You stole my whole...
Take that back.
You stole my whole personality.
Maybe he would have met the Raging Cajun before you. That would have maybe helped him get,
You would have met Corville before me? I don't think so.
I just think you might have helped.
I thought you were talking about the baseball team.
No.
Oh, no, see, you don't even know who my political advisor was.
Yeah, because I was murdered.
It's hard for him to keep tabs on all that stuff. Oh, man.
But that's all. I just wanted to know why'd you do it, and I'm glad that you admitted that I was the good one.
You were the good one. That's why I did it.
You guys want to see a tarot?
Yeah, please.
DJ Dog.
Yes. The DJ Dog in the back rooms tarot. This is are you familiar with the concept of liminal space, Bill?
No.
Did you say Dill or Bill?
Let me clarify. I'm talking to Bill.
All right, well, I guess I'll go there.
No, but Dill.
That seemed insincere.
No.
That seemed real insincere.
No, Dill, stay.
I know you're lying, you son of a bitch.
Oh, such a bummer.
He just called me a son of a bitch. He insulted his own mom.
Ricky Peacock, thank you so much for joining us and your 30 viewers. We're about to end the show. So stick around, follow and subscribe to the show to keep up to date on when the next show happens. This is Bill Clinton.
What?
Oh, well, this is ridiculous. Who would send Bill Clinton to hell? Who?
I think a lot of people.
Oh, Bill. You dog. You old dog, up to your old tricks, huh, Bill? Oh, man, wow. Young war crimes just followed. Perfect.
Yeah!
Awesome.
Master, I'm very bummed we didn't get a chance to break out your special tarot for that one.
Let's see it. Oh, yeah.
I would love that.
Yeah. Can we punch in on me real quick?
Oh, yeah, one sec.
You ever think life would be low-key chill AF if the presidential candidates just smoked a bowl?
You want to take that again?
Yeah. Y'all ever think life would be low-key and chill AF if the presidential candidates from both major parties kicked it and smoked a bowl?
Sorry, I didn't get it.
Y'all ever think that Pants O'Clock says facts? Lazy Lady says all the fucking time. Yeah, look, if the two presidential candidates smoked trees, if the two presidential candidates puffed fat clouds, I'm talking cotton, big cotton, if they were out there smoking trees and hitting the bong, doing bong rips in the back of a car, you ever think that politics would become like super chill and awesome? And we'd like agree on all kinds of shit? Something to think about. And who are you?
I'm Glauco Marsh.
I think that's got to be the button.
No, I got a thing. I had sex with 2,000 women because I played the instrument that gets people laid the most. Fuck. I was okay with it if that was
Hey, folks, we're the Everything Now Show. Thank you so much for joining us. We do this show every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, which is really crazy to say out loud still. So come on back on Thursday, where we'll have a brand new episode of the show. I believe the guests are going to be Dan Lippert and Ryan Rosenberg. So come on back for that one. Follow us on our show, the Everything Now Show, but then also on our Hangout show, the Everything Now Hangout. Check that out. Also, all of our social media. There's cool clips and fun stuff going on all the social media, so you got to follow all that. Join our Discord. All the tarots were not made by Umlaut. They were submitted by you in the Discord, so please join the Discord if you're not in there already. I believe that's all the housekeeping work we have to do. Am I forgetting anything? There's no merch available. You missed your chance.
We just want to say, because sometimes we take creative liberties on this show and we say things that we don't really mean, and so we would like to formally apologize. If anyone was concerned, Chris's penis is fine.
It's still intact.
And I'd also like to formally apologize. Everything I said about Anthony Fauci is true. And I'm sorry if I did it in a comedy sketch implying I might not mean what I say. I meant everything I said about Anthony Fauci.
Grant still doesn't know who Cisco is, though.
Yes, we'll talk about that later.
I didn't recognize the picture of him.
I will be
1,000 years old.
I will be posting some Cameron links in the Discord later tonight.
You already did.
I will be posting some more.
Got it.
I really think
That video is 13 years old. He acted like he just found it.
I just found it. I did just find it. I also think his song "Oh Boy" is one of the most beautiful romantic songs ever written. Anyway, we had some great guests tonight.
Hold on. Let's clap. Let's clap for him. Brave.
Everything I said about Dr. Anthony Fauci is true. We had some great guests tonight, including the great guests we're going to bring out. Wayland and Colin, come on out. Come on out. Stand under the Wayland and Colin. Give us a little. Yep, you did it. Perfect. You did it. Thank you so much for coming on, folks. Anything to plug? Is there a show you're in you want to let people know?
Wayland and I both perform on our improv team Bitchin' at the Upright Citizens Brigade Theater the second Friday of the month.
Second Friday, which
if you're in LA.
Does not conflict with an Everything Now episode, so you are allowed to go to this one. This is a plug we are allowing you to go to, so definitely go check it out.
And then I'm McGurk on Instagram and Random Sentence Improv on what's the other thing called? TikTok. Don't do a lot of that though.
Very prolific on there.
Yeah.
I'm Wayland Extreme on Instagram. I post so rarely.
Perfect.
That's it. That's all I had to plug. I
Really
have an
great.
interesting life.
Really bold of you two to kind of be like, I have social media. You can know about it if you want, but I don't use it.
I barely use it.
I'm too old.
Yeah. Well, thank you both for doing the show.
Thank you.
Who we rating, Alex?
We're rated A-Tray.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Former
Yeah.
guests.
We're gonna say what up to A-Tray. And that's it. We'll see you all Thursday.
7
I'm
p.m.
gonna
Pacific.
post the songs in the Discord, so get there for that.
That's Bitchin' Laser Lady.
That's right. That's right.
Tell A-Tray we say what's up.
Wow, nailed it. That
Whistled into it.
We really could have had. Oh, you just whistle into it?
So you're doing half the work.
Yeah, it doesn't.
It used to work.